So everything I'm about to tell you is extremely important and it is going to save you, especially if you ever go to Japan or meet a Japanese person. What is up, everybody? This is your boy Mike, and the other day I posted on YouTube a poll asking you guys if you wanted more Japanese content, and of course most of you said As you probably know, I studied in Japan for a year, and as a matter of fact, I've been traveling back and forth to Japan before the pandemic a lot. I got a ton of stories, and so today I'm going to start the first video out of a series of story time videos where I just tell you about an experience in my life. Story time with MiKole. Our story takes place my freshman year of college. I gotta tell you, this MiKole here, this MiKole was an otaku. This MiKole was a very special type of person because he loved some anime. I love anime! And guys, when I mean I loved anime, I loved anime. I say this with a little asterisk. I might have been an otaku, but there's some people who are way worse than me. I just want to let you guys know that. There's some people who are way worse than me. I'm on a scale from 1 to 10, I would say I was like a 7 or 7.5. Like somewhere like that, like a 7.5.
Why you always lying?
Before that time, I have never met a Japanese person, ever. I knew they existed. They come, many of them from the land of Japan. Obviously, we have some Japanese Americans, and Japanese people live, all over the world, of course. But before then, I've never met a Japanese person, y'all. And so I really wanted to meet. Guys, I was so excited to meet these people. Y'all, I was so ecstatic. Now, just to kind of like lay this groundwork, a little bit of facts here. At the time, I had a girlfriend from high school. I mean, guys, you know how it goes. A guy goes to college, his girlfriend's back in high school. That always works out perfectly. So, when I met these Japanese students, one of the girls who I will name her for the sake of this video, so because I don't want her to see the video. No, I'm talking about her. Her name is Sakura. Perfect name, Sakura. When I first met Sakura, she was pretty just average girl. Nothing too special in retrospect. But at that time, oh Lord, I don't know what I saw, but I saw something. Honestly, in retrospect, don't know what it was that really attracted me, but I knew I had to talk to her. I was like, yo, what's up? What's up? Yo, what is mine? What is mine?
It's time to stop!
And so we became friends. We got really cool, and over time, we got closer and closer. So one day, her, my friend, and myself, we went over to the cafeteria for dinner, and we were kind of hanging out. Now, earlier, you remember I said that I was an otaku. On the last episode of What MiKole Said, I loved anime. I saw many other animes during that time that were extremely popular, and if you're around my age, you know what I'm talking about. Samurai Champloo, Dragon Ball Z, Cowboy Bebop, Trigun, Gundam Wing, Yu Yu Hakusho. Now, there is a ton of animes. Golden Boy. And so now, I'm hanging out with this Japanese girl and my friend, and so we're sitting at the table, and y'all, I just gotta know. So I'm just like, oh, hey, Sakura. She's like, yeah? And I was like, do you like anime? You like anime, right? I kind of, yeah, you like anime, right? Like Dragon Ball and like Pokemon and Yu Yu Hakusho and stuff. Yeah, I liked anime when I was 8. I felt like an idiot. And I just sat there and looked at her and I said, oh, okay. Yeah. Japanese people, they typically like anime when they're in elementary school, but after they leave elementary school, like some of them don't watch as much. For me, when I was in elementary school, I used to always watch anime like Sailor Moon, but then I got older.
Got him!
And then it dawned on me. It's a terrible idea to meet a Japanese person, or any Asian person really, for the first time and talk about anime. I completely assumed that she liked anime because she's Japanese. That assumption made me look like a fool. And I gotta tell you, if you guys are to ever meet a Japanese person, as a matter of fact, if you're ever to meet an Asian person, I would not recommend you mentioning anime for the first time you meet them. As a matter of fact, don't. Now, granted, if you're like, let's say at a convention or you're at a club meeting and it's pretty obvious that they probably like something, yeah, talk about anime. Yeah, why not? I mean, it's pretty obvious that you might have that in common, right? This advice especially goes to the guys. Do not approach a woman who might be Asian and then talk about anime. I mean, you could also, be a woman approaching a woman, which I still give you the same advice. Like my Japanese friends, like the male friends, like we have argued about anime before, like arguing about like English voices versus Japanese voices, which we're not gonna start that argument here about subs versus dubs.
It's over 9,000!
I would say many Japanese guys do like anime and they are more likely to talk about anime than the women from what I've experienced. To just tie this all together, I would say if you are to meet an Asian person, whether if they are Japanese, especially if they're Japanese, or just Asian in general, do not mention anime on your first meeting. This advice will save you so much. You have no idea. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about, but I'm curious. Did you do this already and already killed yourself up? If you have, please let us know in the comments. I gotta comment back with you. I gotta know if you did it. And I know other people wanna know if you did it too. Let us know in the comment box below what you did, how you did it, what was the result. Are you going to Japan or Korea? If so, do you think this advice would help you? If so, let us know in the comment box below. If you find it useless, let us know in the comment box below so we can yell at you. But yo, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and then also if you enjoy content like this where I'm like telling a story about my life in Japan or anything regarding Japan as well as Korea, let me know. That way I can keep making content like this. But until next video, you guys make sure you be cool. Peace.
Cut.
Owari.